Yo, what's up everybody? How is it going? Today we're playing Dota 2, but you don't walk so fast. It's Dota 2, but your movement speed starts at 100. How exciting! Why not try and buy a car perhaps? So my car's in here. You can buy my car. It's 6,000 gold though, which makes it a bit expensive. On that note, buy my car, by the way. I'm no longer pricing it at 6,000. Honestly, you know, when I said 6,000, that was me being very optimistic about, I'm just TPing. Fuck it. I'm just gonna TP in. This is just not happening otherwise. Right. But let's just quickly talk about the car, I guess. You know, it's no longer priced at 6,000. I'm now actually pricing it at 5,000, which is a fair price. 6,000 was me kind of being optimistic. It's kind of like, this is what I would like to get for the car, but like, I don't know. Maybe somebody will buy it. I kind of doubt it. And, well, so far it hasn't happened yet. 5,000 is a very fair asking price, though. Hello, Spirit Breaker. How are you doing? I will hit you. Very, very slowly. Now, I don't really know what my car does. But I guess we will just have to figure that out as we go along. Oh, nice arrow. Okay, I'm coming in, but never mind. No, actually. It's kind of like looking to get a rocket barrage on that or something, but that's just definitely not happening. No. What's going on with you? Can I click on it? Nope. Alright, so we can't click on the Drow Ranger, which is gonna make our life a bit more difficult than it needs to be. Alright, I'm coming in. Rocket barrage! Nice arrow. Rocket barrage! Come on, one more. Ah, we're not getting it. Ah, we're not getting it. And we can't attack the Drow Ranger because she's just not properly loaded in. Oh no, oh no. Arrow? Okay. Oh, the creeps can do it though. Oh, the creeps can do it. Nice. Let's go. Now we're talking. Alright, I'm gonna try to get in here. Oh, it doesn't have global shop. Okay, no global shop. That makes life just a tad bit more difficult. But that's okay. We do want the Basilisk just for the mana regeneration. And oh my god! Alright. I hope you're ready for the nightmare that this game mode will be. Normal Dota speed in terms of golden experience. And we're running around with 100 movement speed. And it seems like there's nothing in here that really makes up for that. My car is 6,000 gold, making it a little bit expensive. Alright, shoot him. Oh, I'm not getting that. But yeah, my car is a little bit expensive. Oh my god, Wiggle Cat might be dead. Can he get uphill? Oh no! Oh, he can't! Oh, Wiggle Cat is dead! Oh my god, creeps are brutal, man. Okay. Gonna, like, slowly... get down here! Okay, we did it. Nice. Yeah, creeps are insane. Everybody fear the creeps. They will wreck your shit. Absolutely. Be afraid. Be afraid. Alright. I'm gonna casually buy some boots and just kind of check if that does anything. Bounty is not worth the time. I mean, you can't just sit on top of the bounty rune and stay there. Yeah, it's kind of what I thought. They have 15 movement speed. I gotta say, don't really think that's worth it. Yasha gives more than that. So we're probably gonna pick up just like casual Yasha for movement speed. Do you get a yours? Oh shit, it only gives 6 movement speed. Because Windlace is only 6 movement speed. What about Spirit Vessel? No. Anything that uses Windlace, I assume, has been downgraded. So I guess it's just the Yasha is our only option here. Or maybe we just get like Aghanims and just start pushing. I don't really know. Nah, fuck it. Look, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Yasha may seem silly. Like, it's only 25 movement speed. But you have to keep in mind that's 25%. That's a pretty significant amount of our total here. That just kind of will hopefully add up. Oh my god, I can't believe that hit. I can't target her! Urgh! This is the worst. Oh man. Drow Ranger is actually just the worst. I can't do anything to her though. Okay. My guess is that the car is just max movement speed. That will be my guess too. I think the car makes you really, really fast. Now I don't know if that's worth it really. I don't know if this is worth it. We could just get Blink Dagger instead. Is Blink Dagger better? Just blink in, Rocket Barrage. I mean, that was kind of the plan anyway. Maybe Blink Dagger is just better. Is Blink Dagger in the game? It's kind of down here. Yeah, it just works normally. Hey, dude. Oh, I was gonna shoot you, but I guess not. Alright, I hope you like that. Can you also not target Drow Ranger? Yeah, you see, that's the problem we are having too. It's just kind of like the situation, you know? We want to interact with the Drow Ranger, but she's just not letting us. They should probably lower the price of that car to 5,000 gold. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. No, like, honestly, like, I don't know. I don't know why I don't know why I feel the need to defend myself. My car is in good shape. It's worth at least 5,000. I think it's worth more than that, but I think it's hard to sell at more than that. Because there's not a lot of people looking to spend that much money on a used car. That's that age. You know what I mean? Which makes it kind of a bit tricky. And then you can, of course, argue, well, it's only worth what people are willing to spend on it. And I don't know about that. Like, I feel like that's kind of like a philosophy issue, you know? Like, it's debatable. Hello, Io. Oh my god, Io with Aghanim's will be nasty. Alright, hello. I don't think I can really fight you that well. Like, I have Rocket Barrage. Oh, there's another boy. Ah, god, okay. Oh, that other boy, that's the real problem here. Yeah. Alright. Get the Io? Nope. Nope. Not enough. Man. Man. Bit brutal to have the Spur Breaker coming in like that. Yeah, this right here, of course, does give just a flat movement speed bonus. So while he's still kind of slow compared to normal Spur Breaker, he is fairly quick for our purposes here. Oh my god, creeps, have mercy on me. I'm just a poor gyro doing my best, man. Alright, we got ourselves a little bit of movement speed though, so that's good news. I'm gonna Blink Dagger. Screw everything else, dude. You know, we need something that is a bit more reliable here. Also have this now, which is actually nice for clearing out creeps. Because my biggest problem is that everybody's on top of the creep wave, so my Rocket Barrage doesn't really do that much. So if I just use my cooldown, then that might work out a bit better. Hey, look at that! I can actually target this guy. Nice! As long as I can just target them, I feel like I can actually kill them. Of course, that's a little bit of a problem with the Drow Ranger, but that's alright. Now the question here is, should I buy boots? For like, what, 20 movement speed or something? That I am not sure about. Should we buy boots? Oh, man. How much is it? We had 128, now we're at 147. So it's 19 movement speed.
Your
500 gold for 19 movement speed. That's a hard sell. Why are you so fast? Oh, because you're linked to the creep. Oh, that's smart. Because you have the same movement speed as the target you're linked to. You have the same movement speed as the creep, which has normal movement speed. Oh my god! Io's gonna be insane with Helm of the Dominator. Oh man. I feel like I'm not abusing the game mode enough. Okay, we could buy a tome and instantly win, but that feels lame. That feels like cheating, you know? Aghanims, Blink Dagger? Something like that? Jao just cosplays as a Zeppelin in this game. I was thinking I could just go Aghanims and just never leave the lane. You know? Just stay in the lane forever. And never go anywhere. And just kind of like push. That would work. Right? I feel like that would get the job done. Oh my god, Io. Oh, he just... Oh god, I'm dying. Oh no. Oh crap. Io was such a wiener. Oh. I can't do anything, man. Oh, Io. With the crazy movement speed. Bypassing the mode as always. By the way, in case anybody's ever wondered what counts as being a wiener. That right there, that counts as being a wiener. Oh man. Alright, TP in. We're gonna very slowly get back into the lane. This guy's gonna get his Helm of the Dominator, and at that point I just cannot win against him. Why is there an Io down here anyway? I want the Io to leave. I want Io to go somewhere else. Look at my spirits. Why? Are they super slow? Please tell me they're super slow. That would be so funny if the spirits were like mega slow. Wait, you're not a spirit? What a scam. I just got so fucking scammed. You're not a spirit. I mean, I guess you are, but like, that's not what I was promised. What a scam, dude. Unbelievable. Unbelievable behavior. I mean, like, he's actually kind of the opposite of a spirit. Like, he's the spirit breaker. He breaks the spirits. God. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And good news. Blink Dagger. Alright. Please be good. Yes! It's a normal Blink Dagger. It is a normal Blink Dagger that works normally. Which is exactly what I want. Because now I can get myself some like cash or lifesteal and I can just kind of like farm the jungle. Right? No, Blink Dagger is actually just a crazy amount of movement speed in this though. Like I can actually move from the lane to other positions now. Oh, what a blessing. Although I probably shouldn't go here because I don't really have that much mana or HP. So. Yeah, it's probably kind of expecting a bit much of me. But if he charges me, I should be able to see it coming and just blink out. Like that! Oh my god! It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Alright, just kind of like waddle down here. But isn't the point to buy the car? Well, yeah, but the car is 6,000 gold, and this is just normal Dota otherwise, so getting the car is just gonna take me a minute. You know, it's just a grind to get the car. I don't really know what else to say. It's just very slow. So, as much as I would like to have the car, it's just gonna make life a little bit... Like, it's just gonna be a bit hard to get there, I suppose. Now, I understand you might be like, Mommy, you should really, like, go do other things other than be in the lane. But to you I say, how? I'm such a slow boy. I don't really know how I can go anywhere else. Or what I can do there. Okay. Also, I saw that Weaver with a Desolator, and now I'm scared. Also, I can't fight you. Oh, God. Maybe I can. I can just, like, Rocket Barrage and cooldown. That should work. Okay. Oh, there's a Weaver. Ah, I'm very dead. Ah, Weaver. Weaver, Weaver, Weaver. Yet another hero that is just a wiener. Ah, man. Yeah, you see Queen of Pain as well. She just bypasses everything. The blink, inbuilt blink, inbuilt mobility. You can't run, you can't hide, you can't do anything. Wait, it's lifesteal at level 1? Or have we just never ever seen him? Like, which one is it? Okay. Save up. You want me to save up 6,000 gold to get the car? That I don't even know if it has an effect. Because it doesn't say it on there. Oh, come on, please. I'm just dead. Yeah, I just cannot do anything here. Like, I really don't know. Why are you so fast? What? Just restores you to normal movement speed. Yeah. Alright, hello. Hello, Spirit Breaker. No, there's a Drow Ranger! No! Oh, God. Alright, well, I'm dead. I want to come in and help, but, like, I got, like, a few seconds left on the TP. Alright, I'm gonna go mid. I'm gonna get there. And, then I'm gonna start farming that.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Very slowly. We're gonna get into the mid lane. And hopefully we'll get there before all of the creeps are dead.
Your middle tower is under
Which at this point I'm kind of doubting. But hey, we got one of them. I count that as a victory. I gotta be optimistic here. Alright, coming in. Very slowly. Thank you. And so we have this now. Which maybe I should have skilled earlier. But we can use it pretty effectively anyway. Goes also Blade of Alacrity. More attack speed while farming. Which seems kind of decent. Hey, it's a little bit of movement speed too. We'll take that. Again, we'll take really any sort of movement speed we can get. We're not that picky.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
At this stage, anything is good enough for us. Grab ourselves these. Thank you very much. And then waddle down here. Waddle, waddle, waddle. And we found no creeps. Perfect. There's some heroes over here. Oh, okay. He's got a blink dagger too. Lifestealer is suffering from a very similar problem to me. But hey, that's fine. Surge, by the way, I don't even think is that good here. I think Surge is actually pretty bad. Because Surge doesn't actually just give you max movement speed anymore. It gives you a percentage boost. Now the percentage is really high, and in normal Dota it usually adds up to being max or even more than that. Right, well it's usually more than that. But in this, not exactly. So... Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, you can kind of see our farming is starting to work out a little bit. And Gyro is just a pretty strong hero that once he has some stuff going on, you know, he can actually do a little bit of work. Oh crap, you guys are scary. Oh no. Oh, I'm dead. Holy crap. I didn't know there was a stack. If there wasn't a... Like, if I had known there was a stack, I wouldn't have blinked in. Ooh, okay, well that's not ideal. Alright, the struggle continues. If you guys... Sorry. If you guys enjoyed the video so far, don't forget to leave a rating on the video. Definitely appreciate that. And, yeah, we'll see what we can do here. Also, I really need a haircut. I know. Just I haven't really left the house recently because I've been sick. I feel better today though. I don't know if you can tell. I do feel better today. Damn, you're so fast. I wish I was that fast. Fuck you, I'm taking this. I need the money, okay? I've been working pretty hard to like really find anything I can. It's not working that well, but I'm trying my best. We got ourselves some more flak cannon here. So what can we talk about? It feels like this is a perfect game to just talk about something entirely else. Does the car actually give speed? I don't know. Nobody's bought it yet. We don't know. Or has the Queen of Pain gotten one? No. I mean, if anybody did, it would be the Queen, right? Okay. Fairy Tale. No, I don't want to talk about Fairy Tale. Fairy Tales. It's not something that should be talked about. It's just kind of generally speaking. Oh, there's a Weaver. Okay. I can put a missile on him. And then the missile will hopefully kill him. Because otherwise, I'm not in great shape. We need 1,300 more. We can do that. Once we have those last 1,300, we'll be in absolutely fantastic shape. And by absolutely fantastic, I mean like, we'll have something that does something. Hello, what's up? Yeah, I'm still streaming. Alright. Let me get these. Thank you very much. Taco shitty Blizzard is. It's my favorite topic nowadays. Blizzard is pretty shitty. But I mean, like, it's been pretty well known for a while now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really think that, like... I don't like the auto chest they made. You know, they made that Hearthstone auto chest. And I just don't really think it's any good. Oh, can I tell you something I find is really interesting? It's about card games. Of course, you know, of course it's gonna be about card games. Okay. I've been doing a lot of research into Yu-Gi-Oh! Recently. Right? And Yu-Gi-Oh! Got wacky ass shit things in it. Like, wait. Let me dig out a real Yu-Gi-Oh! Card. Wait. Like, this is not something that's a joke. This is not something that's a meme. This is just an actual card that exists in the actual game of Yu-Gi-Oh! This is what it looks like. So,
Your middle tower is under attack.
I found it quite interesting how in the digital space, digital card games, they are just all about trying to kind of like minimize the complexity as much as possible, right? But in the physical space, those cards, those kind of cards like I just showed you, they have existed forever. Right? Like that's not a new thing. Like that's just how digital card games have been made forever. They have always... Oh no, I blinked backwards. Oh god. Alright. But they've always been kind of like made with a lot of complexity in mind. Like, I mean, of course, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a bit silly on it. Right? Look at this nonsense. God damn. Oh man.
Your middle tower is
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But yeah, it's just kind of like this interesting observation I've had. Where like the physical space of card games, even the card games that you would think are like for children, right? Like the Pokemon card game, for example. You would be like, ah, yeah, that was made for kids, so it's kind of easy. No, it's really not. Like it's got quite a bit of complexity to it. This is not like the world's easiest game by any means. Right? Not at all. Please tell me this actually works. Oh my god. I'm keeping it. I don't know. I'll farm up 3,000 and sell it and buy myself a car. I don't know. But like that's the thing. It's just like they are so... It's interesting how like the physical space has always been not afraid in the slightest to make the games kind of complicated. But in the digital space, Hearthstone came out and was like, this is for babies. And then ever since then, every single card game that came into existence has been like, these are for babies. And it's kind of fascinating to me. Look, we were such a wiener. Such a wiener. Absolute maximum wiener. I'm so sad that this isn't working. But it doesn't have an interval. Like, that's the problem here. Might stop working if you die. No, I think the KB file is just wrong because this is using like an old template. It's actually a new mode, but it just used the old template. I'm coming in! Oh man, what a struggle. I think my ag broke my ultimate too. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens. Dota is kind of a broken mess like that sometimes. No, I'm gonna save up 3,000 and buy myself a car. That's my plan. Alright, then I'll just sell the Aghanims for it, like, whatever. Maybe if I go fast, we can start winning this. I mean, to be honest, we're not doing that badly. It's just been slow. Oh, man. Okay.
Roshan has fallen to the ground.
You heard about how Blizzard suicided? They made everyone hate them so they can sell Diablo Immortal and China banned mobile games for minus. Maximum 90 minutes per day. Yeah, I actually like... Okay, so I don't really want to like go into the whole Blizzard thing. Because like, frankly speaking, I feel like saying Blizzard suicided is something that's based on nothing. Because Blizzard has actually had an uptick in profits in the last quarter. But that's okay, right? Like, you can say that. I know people want to hate on Blizzard. But there has been a really interesting development in the gaming market, which is that law that you brought up. Where now in China, miners have not only a limit on how much time they may spend playing games, but they also have a limit on how much money they can spend in games. And they have to register with an ID, I believe. Like, they have to register under their real name. Which is really kind of like, that's a drastic change. That kind of like changes the landscape completely. Right? Because while before, the Chinese market was considered to be like this huge uncapped potential, right? Where everybody was trying to get into it. All of the companies were making crazy sacrifices to, like, you know, get into the China market. Now China is just kind of like, yeah, that's cool and all, but we don't really like video games that much, so, you know. And that's kind of a drastic, really important change. Like, that actually matters a lot. It's kind of going to be interesting to see how that plays out, right? Because, like, it might just be the case, and, you know, like, I've seen people say this, is basically, it's just like, yeah, but, you know, people in China are kind of, like, used to getting around this stuff, and they'll just use, you know, like, some sort of VPN-like system or something to get around it. And, like, okay, but I personally feel like that's gonna be a minority, right? Like, no matter what. There's no way you get most people to do that. That just seems unrealistic. So, the question now becomes, well, what's kind of like next, I guess, you know? Was the majority of the Chinese market people were tapping into adults anyway? In that case, nothing has really changed. Except that now China has shown that they aren't really big fans of video games, so who knows? There might be a ban on video game time altogether, you know? Like, they might not just ban it for minors and limit it to a specific amount. They might just say, okay, we'll limit it for everybody. I don't really see why that couldn't happen. Right? Like, I think there's absolutely no reason to believe that that is impossible. So, since that you have to consider a possibility, the next question, of course, is, well, is it then worth it to continue on as people have been continuing, or like have been doing, you know? Is it worth the risk that China might just dip at any moment, and you don't know when, and you don't know what, and you can't really do anything about it. You can't prepare for it. You can't, I guess, you know, plan, like, build around it. Like, you can't do anything about it. It's just like China might dip at any moment, and when they do, that might be really bad news for everybody involved. And that's kind of like a really interesting situation that people have found themselves in. All right, it is time, everybody, to buy a car! Oh my god, I'm so fast. Holy shit, man, I'm the fastest boy now. Oh my god. Alright. Okay, I'm feeling good now. I'm feeling good. Look at us. Oh my god. Gyrocopter in a car! So what's gonna happen next? You know, like, we look at Blizzard, and they kind of like went through huge drama in the West right now to strengthen their relationship with China. And now that they've done that, China's just kind of like, yeah, but we don't really give a shit about you. Right? Like, do the Western companies that have been doing that then say, alright, well, you know what, actually, I think we're kind of like done with China then? Or do they say, you know what, I don't think that's like, we can like go in there, we can lobby, we can work against this, and also, you know, there's still enough money in the Chinese market that it's worth it anyway, right? Because keep in mind that in the end, it's not just about, oh, you got a car too. Everybody got a car, right? Because the really big important question here in the end is really, how important is specifically the market of Chinese miners? And that I have no idea. Frankly speaking, I just don't know. Oh my god, I almost died. Damn, Weaver, chill. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, Daedalus hits hard. And I mean, like, honestly, I have no items. I wasted a lot of money on that Aghanims. Alright, there's Swarm here. Barracks go down, but don't really have any follow-up there. So for example, me personally, right? You know, you gotta think big whenever you're doing anything. Just gotta think big, right? So for Chroma, of course, like a question that's been on the table is China. Like, what are we gonna do any? Are we gonna make any efforts to get into the Chinese market? How are we gonna go about that and all of that? And actually, my current plan up to this point was just to say no. Like, I know there's a lot of money in China, especially for kind of like mobile games. Oh crap! Oh man, I'm dead. Alright, and we do want Chroma to be on mobile as well. But at the same time, getting into China isn't as easy as just releasing the game and then hoping it does well in China. But, like, you gotta do a lot more than that. And I don't really want to, like, you know, take on that workload, take on that cost. But the problem, but the thing is now, is that really a problem anymore? Right? Like, now that I look at that, I personally am just like, what I before was like, what was a decision where I really wasn't sure if it's the right call, or if I'm just kind of like being stupid, and if I should be spending more resources on getting into China, on trying to make that happen. Now I look at it, and I'm just kind of like, the Chinese market seems a little bit unstable anyway. Right? Like, I don't really trust it too much. Like, I feel like it's not necessarily, oh my god, what's going on there? Holy crap. Right, like, there's not really any way to know that it's gonna be, like, a long-term thing, because it's China. Holy shit, Queen of Pain, chill. Why are these daggers so broken?
Your top shrine is under attack.
Is that why she's been doing so well?
Your top shrine has fallen. Dire's courier has been
Okay. Alright, grab these. Just kind of working on Satanic right now. Also the moral aspect. Yeah, that's something, of course. Right, that's also something to always keep in mind. It's just like, do you even want to work with, you know, a country like that, or in a country like that? And something that may seem a little bit weird, that I talk about China as if it's one entity. Right? Because you might be like, well, you know, like, it's not like you're gonna be working directly with the Chinese government to get the game out, right? Is anything up there? No. Right? Like, you would just be releasing it and then Chinese people buy it. But that's not really how China works. Like, it's a lot more complex than that. And, like, in the end, everything in China goes through the Chinese government. Like, that always happens. Anyway. So, yeah. I found that thing to be, like, that recent announcement to be quite interesting. It's a pretty dramatic shift in my opinion. And it's like, not like it's minor either, right? Like, Bob with Beard put it in chat here. Beijing, no playing video games after 10 p.m. No more than 90 minutes of gaming on weekdays. Want add-ons like virtual weapons and cosmetics. Keep it to $75 a month. Right? Like, those are not minor restrictions. Those are pretty significant restrictions. Now, there is also a world, by the way, in which, for example, the government's saying, hey, only $75 a month leads to a culture of spending where everybody's just like, well, we may only spend $75 a month, so we better spend our $75 a month. Right? Like, that may sound a little counterintuitive, but I think that's actually a very real possibility that because a limit was put in place, people actually start overall spending more. Which is kind of weird how that could potentially work out. I don't know. The world is complicated. Alright. Gotta get away from that. We have a Satanic now. but I do no damage. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh man, the Weaver. Alright, well now we need some damage. I think MKB seems like the reasonable option, because they just have, they do have some evasion, and this will help. I think it won't matter to most people who spend like 10% a month on mobiles, but there are people who spend up to thousands as the main loss in their revenue. Well, the thing is that I feel like the people that spend thousands are probably adults in the first place, so it doesn't actually really matter there. And what I'm talking about isn't the scenario where now you've, like, because like if we're talking especially about the mobile market or generally free-to-play games, most of the money comes from what the industry likes to call whales, which is not a very nice term, but that's just what they're called. And a whale is somebody who will spend a lot of money, right? And oftentimes, like, kind of the general idea is that a single whale will spend 100 times as much as any average customer. You have free-to-play games, not because you think most people will spend money. You have free-to-play games because you want to attract whales, and then the whales will be the ones spending all of the money, right? We're like, an individual, any given individual might spend like $100 or $200 every month, while for that individual 500 players aren't spending any. But the scenario that I just described is where the government is kind of saying, here's your official budget for spending video games this month, is that instead of having one person spend $1,000 out of 500, you now have 250 out of 500 spending 57 each. And turns out that's actually more money. Right now, I'm not saying that that's guaranteed to happen or even likely. I think this is very unlikely. But I do believe it is a possibility because it's... I don't know. Like, I feel like if I tell people, like, hey, go ahead, do your thing, right? Like, you are the one that's in charge, and oh my god, no, Spur Breaker is the one that's in charge. Right? You decide how much money you spend and all of that stuff. Or if I tell people, hey, you gotta, like, here is your budget. People are always more likely to spend the budget than if they were to not have any sort of guidelines whatsoever. If that makes sense. Spur Breaker is insane! Hello, Queen of Pain. You should run. Alright. Okay. Mobile there are games with focus on wage which spend 500 to 100 times the average. It's truly 500 times to 1,000 times the average. It's truly sickening, but there are also plenty of usually casually focused games which thrive on regular users and dolphins with transactions under $20. Okay. Yeah. Like, that's so like, the thing is, right, that I feel like it could lead to a, but what I'm saying, right, is that, like, that I feel like, okay, I feel like there's a lot of games that are focusing on whales, right? That's kind of like the big thing that I personally see a lot of. A lot of the, like, kind of like economies I see in games are kind of built for whales. You can just kind of tell based on how it's built, right? Oh my god, Queen of... Oh, you guys need to chill. Holy crap. Okay, I can't keep up with that. Right? But I feel like this change could just lead to a restructuring where, like, the games are now being built to just say, hey, we want you to spend your $57 a month. You know, like, I can't even imagine a situation in which, like, you know, like, the games on the Chinese markets being released targeted at minors. They might say, hey, the government gives you, like, there might even be a pop-up that says, hey, the government gives you an allowance of $57 a month. Did you spend that yet? Right? Like, I can see that happening. Where, like, the games actively try to say, hey, the government is telling you to spend this much, as opposed to trying to say, hey, the government is saying this is the most you can spend. It's always a matter of, like, how you present things. I don't know. In the end, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. China's interesting. Also terrifying. But also interesting. Okay. That's good. Alright. We got ourselves a kill. Hey, look at us. We're starting to actually do things. Yeah. Because that was my car. Which, by the way, buy my car. Hey, 4Trail. Thank you so much for the 20 months, dude. Appreciate it very much. Do you normally stream around this time? No, not normally. I'm just kind of doing a longer stream today because I can't stream tomorrow. And in case you're wondering why, it's because my cousin's daughter. What would that be? Is there like a term for that? My cousin's daughter has her birthday tomorrow. She's like 3 and we were invited, so you know we're gonna go. Is that still a cousin? No, that doesn't make any sense. There gotta be like a different term for it. It's not a niece. No, it's not a niece. For a niece, I need to be an uncle, but I'm not an uncle. Is it like a second cousin? Is that right? Oh my god. Alright, well, we found some bugs. I think it's the second cousin, right? Anyway, you get what I'm talking about, right? Like, my cousin's daughter has her birthday tomorrow, and we're gonna go. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright. And we're gonna have kind of a nice time. I mean, like, let's be realistic. It's not really about the... It's not really about the kid. It's more about the family coming together, but, you know. But, yeah. Also, my cousin actually had his second daughter, and we haven't actually gotten a chance to visit her yet. Because when his wife was in the hospital and had her, both Mickey and I were sick. I think that was it. I don't know. There was some reason why we couldn't go, and it was like a legitimate reason. It wasn't that we didn't want to go, but we just straight up couldn't. And then afterwards, it's just kind of like there was never like really an opportunity to present it itself. So I'm kind of like looking forward to that because we haven't actually met the other kid yet. Yeah. Oh my god! Have mercy on me. Alright, Megas are online. Luckily, we have game-breakingly broken things on our team that will help us. Second cousin is your cousin from a cousin of your mom or... Oh man, dad. Oh, Dude, who even knows, man? It doesn't matter. You guys know what I'm talking about. We don't need to explain it anymore, right? Right, like, it's fine. It makes sense. It's... You know. So... I'm trying to farm, but it's, like, kind of hard. Because, like, there's only these crepes and they don't really give much money. Can't believe this shitty game has been going on for that long. Oh, man. That's why I said to just say cousin. But if I just say cousin, then it doesn't really properly describe the family relationship. But let's be completely honest. It's not like you give a shit about it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Nah, I don't really want to fight you. Chad, what's that custom item on the bottom left? That's my car. Dude, it's my car. It makes you fast. If you don't have it in your inventory, you're really slow. Okay. Well, I mean, Butterfly, you can just walk into their base and win, right? Like, you realize that? Why are you buying Kaya? Just get an Octarine core. You have infinite healing. Also, we're actually winning anyway. Oh shit, let's go. Queen of Pain. Abusing the dagger. We have no damage output, so... He's already dead. Oh my god.
Enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Okay. Okay.
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
I have the car. Hey, everybody got my car now. Let's go.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Can you explain why Mirana's so strong? Okay, so the thing is that Mirana's Aghanim's has an interval on it, right? During which the Starstorm will trigger. Now, in this mode, for some reason, probably because it's old and Dota doesn't give a shit about custom games and just kind of lets them break. But in this mode,
Is under attack.
when Aghanims, there's no interval listed for Aghanims. And instead, Aghanims, oh, not ideal. And instead, Aghanims will just spam it. Like, oh no, we died. And we don't have buyback. Oh my god, our deaths are going to kill us. Oh my god, we messed around too much. Oh my god, there are consequences to our actions. This can't be real, Dota. Alright. No, but because there's no interval listed, the game is just kind of like, alright, 0 it is. And it just spams the Starfall like crazy. Oh man, the consequences to our actions. We weren't prepared for that. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating. I would definitely appreciate that. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.